Before I hand the mic over, a big thank you to everybody for coming out today. We've had, I think, 57, 58 marches now. It's only rained on about 3 of them. So somebody up there likes us, right? Yeah. So well done today. A great day for flags, not a good day for banners, which is why we kept them at home as a last-minute change. But thank you very much to everybody. Nice in particular to see an Irish flag, given that the embassy in Israel is closing. And nice to see the RMT flag as always. Thanks very much, because they're one of our most supportive unions, and the customer acknowledgement that here's the RMT PA system that you can hear in Warrington. Hello Warrington! Hello. And that's an ongoing service from them. Anyway, this afternoon's compere is Karen. Karen, the floor is yours.
Thanks, gentlemen. Thanks everyone, thanks for coming out on such a cold, horrible day. We appreciate that. Reminder that there's a collection bucket going round, so look out for that one. Before we go on to our first speaker, just a recap on a bit of news this week. Last night, the most immoral army in the world launched more attacks on the barely functioning Kamal Adwan hospital in Gaza after ordering people inside and near the facility to evacuate. The nearby Al-Adwa hospital was also attacked. They also bombed yet another school-turned shelter in northern Gaza, killing at least 8 Palestinians. And we know in the last few weeks more organisations accused Israel of genocide. And Amnesty International have produced a 295-page report quoting the 19... Genocide Convention. And of course Israel have criticised anyone that calls it a genocide, calling that port lies. Also, news of the week, a couple of days ago, Topside News published a landmark investigation into the BBC's coverage of Israel's unrelenting assault on Gaza. And the report is based on interviews with 13 journalists and other BBC staff who offered remarkable insight into how senior figures within the BBC have skewed stories in favour of Israel's narratives and repeatedly dismissed objections registered by scores of BBC staff who for the past 14 months have demanded that BBC uphold its commitment to impartiality and fairness. That's a joke, isn't it? The BBC hails itself as the world's most trusted international news provider and is the most visited news. Occupation. website on the internet, and in May alone had 1.1 billion visits. So before I move over to a good journalist onto that investigation, Owen Jones is investigating 3 things. 1, the internal complaints from the BBC journalists, and 2, an assessment of how the BBC has characterised the siege on Gaza, and 3, a review of the histories of the people behind the coverage. In particular, Rafi Berg, who, when Owen Jones asked him to comment, hired the faked defamation lawyer, Mark Lewis, also former director of UK Lawyers for Israel. Surprise, surprise. So Owen Jones' initial legal bill is $24,000, so look out for the crowdfunding for that. So here we have a local journalist who gives you real, honest news, the kind of news we do not see on mainstream media. So big welcome to Steve Walker from Squawk Box. Thank you.